acting like an idiot. First of all, let me just drag this down. Perfect. I'm sorry about the wig. I'm sorry about the hat. Makes me feel stylish. I'm feeling stylish today. Well, today we are going to go here, and we are going to do something very different. Very, very, very different that I've never done before. We're going to read negative Big Blue Bubble Singing Monsters reviews and just have a little chat about these reviews. And I actually read some of these, and last night, I didn't read all of them, but I read maybe like 2 or 3, and I thought, you know what, let's make a video on these. So today, we're going to go over 20 negative reviews, just 20, why not? So here we go. George Cleason says, "The Google world is a horrible place. They want access to all of your personal files, pictures, videos, documents, and everything else. They offer you free stuff by you downloading more of games and getting to a certain level. I often get offered a free spin for watching the same video for the 1,000th time. For the 1,000th time? For the 1,000th time? Nah, whatever. What really gets my dander up, where does this guy live? Alabama? Is when I wait for the video, and then get a no video available for you at this time. I miss the old days when corporations did not ruin my life." I can kind of relate there, but what completely ruins it is that you're blaming it all on the corporations. I don't think it's the corporation's fault. You're basically asking for more ads, so I don't know why you're blaming the corporation. I do agree with the fact that, you're required to log into Google Play Games, but that's not the game's fault. The game is actually, this is not a review. This is more like a rant on Tapjoy, so that's my problem with it. Ellie Anna says, "Less than 1 star. This game tested my patience from the start, but now it just goes into an ad load automatically when I try to open the game. Except it won't load, it just sits and spins. Tried uninstalling and reinstalling. Now I cannot cover my game save. I've already wasted enough time on this dragged out game to do it all over. Done." You probably didn't get too far. And if you got far enough, if you cared that much to write a review about it, and if you cared that much to, complain about how you have so much progress, then you should have had to have bought the 99-cent currency pack that you can remove it with, instead of complaining about ads. And if you should have binded your account with an email, or maybe that last part was a little bit unnecessary, but whatever. I'm taking this off. I'm itching like hell. God, I'm very sorry for people who really wanted to see me there, but I doubt that you did. I'm ugly as hell. Casey Minette says, "Paid to remove ads. Now the app won't even start. It crashes before it even tries to load. Uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and tried to log into Facebook. It crashed again. I was enjoying it so much, I spent money. Now I just wasted all of that for nothing." It's a valid argument, even though I've never had the game crash on me. You'd probably just have a crappy device. There's so many ads. You get ad, it puts you into Play Store, you get back, and it gives you another ad, and it doesn't stop. It never stops. It has been 5 minutes, and I'm still going through ads. Do not download. That's a new word in the dictionary. I have a dictionary over there, and I can look up the word download. Very interesting word. Download. Also, if you're smart enough to know that download is a word, then you're also smart enough to know that you can actually pay 99 cents, and you'll get rid of all the ads. And if you care that much about writing a review about it, then go ahead. Shira May Estupido. That's ironic. "It was good at first few levels, but the rest is awful. You need to have plenty of gems. In every goal that you need, in buying monsters, in playing the games, in the castle, all require gems. Gems can be acquired by installing and playing other games, or buy it with real money. You cannot advance to the other level unless you complete a goal." That's not true. You can buy decorations, and if you get enough XP points, you can actually level up from there, which, like, buy a Barbaloo statue, or one of those trees, like the Razzly. No, not the Razzly, there are plenty of decorations you can buy, and you don't have to complete a goal. You don't have to level up by completing a goal. So this person is unexperienced, and that automatically gives me the feeling of this review is going to be pointless, and we're going to reread it here. "The rest is awful. You need to have plenty of gems. Did you know that you get gems every single day somehow? If you have, it may be really hard, but if you log in every single day, you can get like maybe 5 diamonds every week. And if you Alright, here's what I did, right? I started off the game, played it like for a long amount of time, and I ended up with 50 diamonds. 50 diamonds! So, it's like, you don't have to buy them. You don't have to buy them. If you save them up, you can get enough diamonds. I know it takes a while, but if you wait enough... This is not the type of game... Let me just get this out of the way. This is not the type of game that you just sit there and go for 3 minutes and just go, oh my god, oh, I'm gonna... and this is not the type of game that you get addicted to for 3 hours. This is the type of game that it's... You check in, which for me, checking in is like, collecting currency, collecting food, collecting, just changing the eggs and whatnot. You don't just sit there and play it for 3 hours. There's a reason that they made you pay diamonds for monsters, because you could also breed it. The rest is offered. You need to have plenty of gems. Playing the games in the castle all require gems. Then don't play the games in the castle. What's the point? It's not going to give you good currency anyway. Maybe like once or twice, but that's it. Don't play the games in the you can play the games in the castle, but don't friggin' spend all your diamonds on it. The reason why you probably don't have diamonds in the first place is because you spent it on some stupid scam. Okay? So don't do that, okay? Perfect. Gems need to be acquired by installing and playing other games, or buy it with real money. No, that's not true. Diamonds do not require... They don't require real money. You can buy it with real money if you want to. They're giving you the option. But you do not have to buy them with diamonds. That's I don't know what the word is, but it's really just, it almost triggers me that some people just think this is the way that the game is played. They designed it like this for a reason. They're not trying to scam you. They're not trying to, take your money away from you. This is a fair and square thing. And this is the game that, if you play this game, you need to be the type of person to have patience. Let's scroll down and see what else people say. Manny says... You know what makes me want to spend money in an app? One that delivers a fair experience without it. A game that doesn't shove its desire for money down your throat. This game is neither of those things. I spent money on it to give it a fair chance, but everything is still the same. Most games get a little easier once you spend some money. A subtle thank you for supporting us. But not this game. It's greedy. The best ideas usually are, period. Definitely not something I want to invest in. Okay, well, we have a lot to talk about. You know what makes me want to spend money in an app? One that delivers a fair experience without it. How many times do I need to say this? You don't need to pay money to have a fair experience. I don't think any app does that. It makes you pay money to, get a good experience. You don't. Save up your diamonds. You need to have patience, because if you don't have patience, then you're going to want to have the urge to get... I understand for diamonds. Diamonds can take actually a while to get if you don't have mines and if you don't have woblins that collect currency for you. I understand for that. You don't have to spend money. You can get a good 5 diamonds a week, maybe even more. I tried collecting as many diamonds as I could before I reached level 13, I think, and I got 50 diamonds, and so I traded that in for 1 million coins, and that was a big regret. I think that was on, actually, that might have been on my, my alternative account that I did a Let's Play on, but that's besides the point. You don't have to spend money to get a good gameplay experience. There are many other ways to play your game. Let's scroll down. Wait. This game is neither of those things. I spent money on it. Yeah, they do say thank you. I mean, they don't force you to rate it, but it's not greedy, like I said. Definitely not something I want to invest in. That's your opinion. Too many forced ads. Way too greedy. Starting up a game. Here's an ad. Want to switch islands? Here's more ads. Want to buy a monster? Here's even more ads. And the wait times are crappy. If you are not a patient person, I don't recommend. I don't recommend. Actually, I don't recommend at all. And they are unskippable. They can be 10 to 30 sec long and are unskippable. At least make them skippable and I will rate 3. So greedy. Just pay 99 cents and maybe you won't get ads anymore. If you cared that much to write a review about it, and if you cared too much to play it to this level in the first place, then you would have bought a currency pack. The average player ends up buying a 99 cents currency pack, at least in my perspective. What's greedy? Here's some fans. What is silent? If you're not a patient person, I'm going to give this person props because you're admitting that you're not a patient person. But There are people that actually like the game more than, people like you. So you should maybe recommend it to people. If you're a person with a brain, you would actually, spend time on it at least. If it's those kind of games that you can't spend time on. It even says, like, around level 3 or between 3 or 7, it'll say, like, want to remove ads here, buy a currency pack. And the lowest you can pay is 99 cents. That's really, like, if you don't have 99 cents, like, there's this guy named Cyrus or whatever. He's like a 22-year-old who complains about everything because everyone on the friggin' internet is either 22 or 26 nowadays. But, he's saying that the Ebby family are poor. You should take a look at these guys because they can't pay 99 cents for a friggin' game. So, excuse me, I'm not into it right now. Alan MSM says, watch, I hate about this app is that you get a scratch ticket every week. Why not every day? I am upset. Approve, I am giving it a 1-star rating. Huffwa! What? I am upset. Approve, I'm giving it a 1-star rating. Huffwa. What? Huffwa. Okay. Let's start a new trend. Huffwa. Just say that after every sentence. What I hate about this, you get a scratch ticket every week. You know why? Because if you got a mammoth or a toe jammer or a noggin every single day, that would be really annoying. And for the people that, for the past, like, 7 years, they've been getting scratch tickets every week, it wouldn't be fair to them. So you're giving this a 1-star rating just because of that? That's really lame. That's really, really lame. Eric Griffin says, didn't know you were from Family Guy. No, I'll stop it. I don't hate this game. Then why'd you rate it 1 star? That's the lowest you can rate it, stupid. You're not stupid. You might have brain problems. I'm not going to judge you. I have brain problems too. We all do. Some sort of brain problems. I don't hate the game, but I tried to make an account, and it says error every time after spending hours going in circles. But what do you think about the game? Do you think it's a good game? This is not a review. This is a complaint. You know what, Google? Why don't you make a section in your reviews where people can just send messages to the creators, complaining about things? I know they have a FAQ, but that's bull crap. So just, please, make a section where people can complain about things so that they don't have to put it in the review. That really sucks. Go into the website, check my email, verifying on the app, and so on. This game is good, but I'm extremely frustrated that I wasted much of my time for nothing. And then there's a little crying face emoji. Aw, looks cute. Huh. That was totally unneeded. Cyrus Merkel says, sounds like a snorkel. No, I'm gonna stop. This is a wonderful game! Then why did you rate it 1 star, you I swear to God. I'm gonna go crazy. This is a wonderful game. Why don't you give your review on it instead of feeling bad for it? Because that's really lame. You love this game and you gave it a 1-star rating. That really sucks. And I just wish you could make gems a little bit easier to get and not have one thing to buy just to get another. Please, without an E, listen, because that would make my whole life better. Your whole life depends on this game. That I almost feel bad for you. Not even my whole life depends on this game, and I play this 3 times a day. It's become, like, maybe less than 50%, like between 30 and 50%. But it's not my whole life. And you really don't want me to be sad, right? I don't know, you're like 1 in 7.710 million humans on this earth. There are approximately, let's see, I'm not going to go back because I'm going to lose my progress or whatever. But there are, like, I'm going to guess, like, maybe 50 million, 100 million people who played this game. Yeah, Todd, you're one of those people, and the 100 million were, happy with their game, so why should you be complaining? You don't want me to be sad. I'm only 1 in 50, 100 million people. Oh my God, you don't want me to be sad. You're gonna lose so much money. You're gonna go to jail. It's gonna be such a disadvantage for you. Can you stop trying to pity people just so that you can get whatever you want? I don't even do that anymore. Or at least I don't do that as much anymore. Sometimes my anxiety just takes control of me, which I contribute to. So I'm not 100% blaming it on my anxiety, but that's besides the point. I'm kind of getting upset, like really upset at this point. A Google user. The dumbest thing I've ever... Wait, first of all, these people don't even have names. The dumbest thing ever. Literally can't get anything good from the wheel. Get ads for joining the game, and it makes everything so expensive. Horrible. It's not that expensive. It's 99 cents. Okay? Maybe Cyrus should complain about this. That angsty 22-year-old brat who complains about everything. Dumbest thing, literally everything ever. You can't expect to get everything, you know. You can't expect to get every good thing all the time. I really wonder what this guy's game looks like, because my wheel gives me decent things. Shadow Wolf. It's not fair when you spin the wheel or choose the prize for the memory game, because it always gives you the lowest prizes no matter what. I understand that you need to do that to save money, but you can at least make it fair. Like you have a 1 out of 16 chance to win 20 diamonds for the wheel. Keep the rewards low and fair. It's a little bit too... How would you know? Have you really spun the wheel 16 times? You've played the game for 16 days at least, and you won't even give a friggin' review on it. That's awful. Simran Murti says, I decorated my Hoke Island and Tiggy app just crashed. When I went back on it, all this stuff I did wasn't there, and if was back to how it was before. That's really unfortunate. I can't really complain about that, because that does happen. But they've been making bug fixes and optimizations for 7 years now. So I'm going to kind of pin this one on BBB, because this should have been fixed. When was this written? 5/21? This is actually pretty recent. This is a pretty recent complaints. I want free keys now, and also new monsters, Bogart, Trempler, Shrub, etc. Those are not new monsters. Those have been in the game for almost 7 years now. You want free keys? No. 5 keys have been worth $20. People who actually were crazy and spent $20 on 5 keys, which I know their pricings are a little bit wonky donk, but patience is one thing. Number 2, I mean, you know what? I think that's a valid complaint. But they're not going to give you free keys. Maybe make them a little bit easier to get, but, like, because, like, you only get, like, maybe 1 or 2 keys every week. That's an estimate. But, no, not free keys. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. If you have multiple accounts, then, yeah, you can basically get free keys every week. But that's ridiculous, because people who have sent their keys to people once every month or once every week, that would be unfair to them, and that would just ruin the entire game, and that wouldn't be fun at all. Some hard to buy breed. Don't buy the monster. The only monsters you should really buy are the dipsters, the wordos, and the single element monsters. Shouldn't really have to buy any others. Do not buy a Fwog. Don't buy a Drumpler. Don't buy a friggin' Entbrat. Don't. Just don't do it. Why? Do you not know what breeding is? You've played the game for this long, and you don't know what breeding is. Okay, well, he mentioned breeding, so I'm going to give him that. But this game is not the kind... Like I said this many times, and I have circulation all over my freaking leg, because school has kept me sitting in a chair for 8 hours, roughly, maybe even more. But this is not the type of game you just sit there going, for 3 hours. You don't do that. This game is about patience. This has actually given me lots more patience, and I'm very thankful for that. If you want to see my review, you can. You just have to find it, because I'm not going to show it to you in this one. And also, new monsters, some hard to breed, by breed. They're not that hard to breed. The most you have to wait, if you have like an ethereal thing, is like 2 days. That's it. 11 to 12 hours of waiting. Oh my god. I'm gonna go crazy and just guess that this guy is 7. Oh my god. That's like... How long is that? That's like 3 times 20. That's 21. 21 times 5. 100. 1200. 124, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 8400. 11 to 12 hours. Oh my god. That's like 1,000. No, that's like 1/10,000th of my life, or 1,000th of my life. You can't wait 11 to 12 hours for a monster. Then I feel really bad for you, because that's... I mean... Oh my god. Hey, it's better than not, it's better than not waiting at all. Oh my god. These people need to learn how to play the game. It's hard for me to explain. I'm really bad at explaining things. really bad. But for diamond needed monsters, you don't need diamonds to buy them. You can just breed. The diamond needed the reason that the reason that they take so long to breed is because the diamonds. Okay, the reason that they're so expensive in diamonds is because you don't need to do that. They did that on purpose because you can breed them. It takes longer. You need patience. Patience is a virtue. Wait, let me read the rest of this. The diamond needed monsters are hard to buy. I have less than 1 diamond. You don't need to buy them! When I tap free diamonds, you just pop up the tap joy, which is an annoying application. Better fix everything, anytime. I'm actually serious. When I breed Emperor, Shrub plus Ma, or Potbelly and T-Rox, or Bogart and Noggin, or Clamble and Toejammer, or Pummel and Mammoth, or you can breed Flog and Furcorn. Why? Just give me another shrub. It's not going to give it to you on the first try. It's not going to do that. You need to learn to have patience. You need to learn to, it's not going to give it to you on the first try. That's really lame. If they gave the monster to you on the first try, do you know how lame that would be? That would be really, and I'm not even joking. That would be so lame of Big Blue Bubble. That would almost be an insult, to be completely honest with you. Better fix everything. When I breed Emperor, just give me another shrub. Need to claim daily bonus today, now. Okay, then do it. Why did you put that in your review? I'm going to read one more and then I'm going to finish it up because this is getting really, really long. 555K says the free diamonds option is a scam! No matter what you do, it will never revive the diamonds. I have basically been scammed 200 plus diamonds from doing things on this and not reviving it. In fact, I've never revived anything ever before off it. It's a scam. It's not a scam! Maybe it scammed your time, but it never scams your money. Okay? These guys are good at doing what they do, in my opinion. If you want to see my review, I'll just show it to you. 555K. Okay, so we're going to leave off at Alexander Momita, so we should be able to finish. If you want me to do this again, let me know. Please let me know if you want me to do this again, because I kind of like reading these, but at the same time, I know that some people like rage videos, so I'm going to show you my review. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Here's mine. Wait, where is it? Here you go. This game is time-killing, addicting, fun, creative, and stylish. I'm proud to be an MSM player. It's become a part of my childhood and a part of my life at this point. I want to thank the geniuses at Big Blue Bubble for putting together this masterpiece. There are very minor flaws that I don't even care enough about, but other than that, this game actually taught me to be more patient. And that's very important in any video game, is to teach something or have a moral. So that's it. There's my watch beeping. It's 4 o'clock. I'm going to shut this off. I'll see you guys later. Bye! Bye. Still there? Bye. See you.